Guys, I have recorded this video twice. Let's hope it works out now, because I had a grade 11 career planning session with one of my grade 11 learners yesterday. This is going to disturb me. And we figured out, I was like, okay, I need to make a video about this. This is going to be a plan for what you need to do. I'm laughing because I've been saying this a long time. But I always feel, as much as I say this, there are still some learners who would be grade 11 learners, because this video specifically is for grade 11 learners. There are grade 11 learners in November or in December that are going to be saying, can I use my Term 1 report for grade 12 because my grade 11 one is bad? These grade 11 learners are now grade 11s of 2025. In November, they're going to be saying that. So in order for all of us, parents of grade 11s, cousins of grade 11s, grade 11s themselves, to avoid all of those questions saying, can I wait for my Term 1 results of grade 12 because my grade 11 is bad, we're going to work on a plan so that we are comfortable to use our grade 11 report. Right now, you are getting ready to write your Term 2 exams, and as such, I want you to work on a goal based on 4 subjects. Those subjects shouldn't be LO, and it shouldn't be your first additional language. And how you narrow down which subjects those should be is look at the faculties you want to study in. It's okay if you don't know what course you want to do, because there's somebody who's going to say, but what if I don't know what I want to study? Narrow down 2 or 3 faculties that you at least want to see yourself in. You don't know specifically what course, but you know, okay, I am okay with being in the commerce faculty, or I am okay with being in the humanities faculty, or I'm okay with being in the law faculty, or I think I would be fine being in the agriculture faculty, or I am going to be fine in the, engineering faculty. So narrow down 3 faculties that you at least you can see yourself in. Choose a course there, even if it's not a course that you want. But if you know a faculty, then you can go in that faculty in the prospectus. And when you are going to the prospectus of that university, don't go on Google and say, does UJ offer medicine? A lot of times the students have told me to apply for medicine for them at UJ and at NW because Google told them that there is medicine at UJ and Google told them that there is medicine at NW. Well, I guess there's going to be in 2027. But go into the university itself. And most times also students have gone on Google and said, can I do medicine with medlit? And the faculty would say yes, right? So make sure that when you do sit down and say, okay, I am going to be working on this faculty, and this faculty I'm narrowing down based on these 3 subjects, and I'm narrowing down based on those 3 qualifications based on the faculty. It's going to tell you what are the requirements for that faculty. If, for example, it says it needs a level 5 in geography, a level 5 in engineering, a level 5 in maths, you need to make sure that you work 1 level up. Right? So if it wanted a level 5 in maths, a level 5 in English, you need to make sure that you work 1 level up. And say, okay, it means they want a level 6 for me. It means they want a level 6 from me in maths, they want a level 6 from me in English, and you work it like that. Now, 4 subjects, right? 4 subjects, English, whatever the 3 subjects are, and you put it on your wall because that's your goal for level 6 for now in Term 2. You're studying for that goal now in Term 2. Term 3, you also take it 1 level up. Just 4. And your concentration should be, these 4 subjects are my guiding. They are my deciding subject. They are my selecting subjects. When the university selects, also, they select based on your 4 best subjects that are the selecting subjects. Then that is on your wall and you're working for it now in Term 2. right? So when when you're working that goal now, you're not just settling for a 50 or a 60, because you know my goal is a level 6, and you're pushing for a level 6. Your study schedule matches that you are a student working for a level 6. Come term 3, you're a student working for one level up now. You're re-evaluating, okay, I worked for these ones in term 2. Term 3, I'm gonna work for, to make sure that I'm concentrating on this. Now I'm gonna take it to parents. If you as a parent are going to wait for grade 12 to be able to say, oh, my child is going to university next year, then I can need to make sure I get them a tutor, I need to get them study guides. That time to do that is now in grade 11. To get them whatever source of help is now in grade 11, if you don't want to be stressed. There's a big number of grade 12 parents that are stressing out because their children are stressing out because they're not getting acceptance, they're getting rejection letters now in May because their grade 11 was bad. There's a majority number of parents of grade 12 that are saying we're going to wait for term 2 because their grade 11 was bad. If you lose the ball, if you drop the ball now in grade 11 as a parent to say, let us push, where can we concentrate on right now in grade 11, you're just applying for yourself to be stressed in grade 12. Unless you don't care. And that's okay. Residences, when you're applying for a residence at the universities, they look at the application that you put. When the application was put, and every year the universities receive a big number of students applying for residences, and they are unable to cater for everyone. Therefore, they narrow it down based on their aggregate, and they start on 75% aggregate. Yep, they start on 75% aggregates, and then after that they look at when did the application come through to us. I've been told time and again, when I go and check why is my student not given residence, and they say because they applied in May. And I'm here sitting thinking, isn't May early? They said nope, May is not early because they receive application from the 1st of April. May is considered late for them. So, and they using their reports, and the students right now who've received acceptance to residences, who've received, when I say acceptance to residences, they're using their grade 11 report to say, okay, you met the aggregates, so therefore we're moving forward with you. And the students that are put on wait list because of their aggregate for grade 11, do you see the pattern now? Grade 11 residence, grade 11 conditional acceptance, grade 11 bursaries. There's a big number of students that will say, I'm looking for a bursary, can I apply for a bursary? And their grade 11 report doesn't match up to that. Guys, bursaries need 60%, 70%. 60%, 70%. You cannot really literally be saying, I'm looking for bursaries, and your marks do not match that you are looking for bursaries. And with bursaries as well, they do not say, okay, we're looking at only the grades, right? And you need to be able to prove to the bursary people that why they should give you a bursary, not just because, oh, I've gotten 95, so give me a bursary. This video is for grade 11 students. The second thing that you need to make time for, because the grade 12 year, I wanted to just speak about these two things, because the grade 12 year is busy and packed, and a lot of students suffer with anxiety in grade 12 because it's a lot of work and they find the time too short. You want to look into NBTs with the focus that you can write your NBTs in November of your grade 11, or see if you are not ready. But if you have seen time and again that if students concentrate their time in studying the material for NBTs, there are textbooks, there are question papers, in practicing it thoroughly. Whenever you finish writing your grade 11 final report and say, okay, I'm finished writing term 4, my last paper is on this day, and then I can give myself 2 weeks and study full on for NBTs. There, what you are doing is you're investing in yourself for next year, to say next year, I'm done with NBT. I'm only looking into just my grade 12 curriculum. That's all I'm looking into. And some students start their grade 12 curriculum in December. So there is absolutely